Hello, Sagittarius. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. I think almost every reading that I've done has had a card that came out instantly and wouldn't even let me talk. So here we go. Overall theme and message for this week is the Horse King, assistance, but also control. Okay, Sagittarius, we're going to have to feel this one out. Now, this video is intended for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you'd like to check out your other placements, please check out my other videos. Now, this week is interesting energy because we have Venus retrograde, which means that we're going to be reevaluating our relationships, our finances, our self-worth. So you might find that things slow down a little bit. Now, we are going to have a Mercury retrograde at a later date. There's going to be a full moon in Virgo with a lunar eclipse, but those are all for another video. But keep that in the back of your mind that there's a lot of change happening. Just be careful that you're not trying to control everything. Okay, the more you try to control something, the more it goes the other direction. So let's get some other information here for you, Sagittarius, and we have here ego. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean vanity, and even though I know it says it on the card, I don't take it that way. It's fear. It's trying to hold on to something. It's masking. There's something deeper within that's being suppressed or held back. So it's really important during this time that you feel it, you let it out in order to heal, right? So let's take a look at what else you need to know. And we have abundance. See, it's all coming your way. This says lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. So no need to worry. And I do know that Sagittarius has a tendency to worry and hold on to things from the past, past traumas, triggers, and hurts. And when they do that, they get in the way of allowing new energy in. It's almost like a bit of self-preservation, looking for the worst case scenario just in case. And I just want to remind you, Sagittarius, that you don't have to do that. Everything will work out exactly the way that it's supposed to. Now let's take a look at the tarot and see what you need to know. Ooh, again, quick to come out here. There is the Ace of Wands. I think Leo had this as well, so there could be something in it for you if you're watching a Leo or you have Leo placements. But Ace of Wands, a spark, creativity, something passionate to move you forward. Now let's take a look at what else you need to know about that energy is the bodybuilder. I've seen this card a lot today too. Something is building. This could be you. This could be somebody you're dealing with. I mean, somebody who works out or is trying to get stronger, but the energy is gaining momentum. There's no doubt about it. Now let's take a look at the potential or the challenge for you, and that is the Empress, birthing a whole new cycle. Are you ready for something new? I think I saw this with Aries as well, where this energy is saying we're transforming, we're changing, and we can't force anything. Also, the Empress is Venus. It has a connection to Taurus and Libra energy, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. And maybe that's, like I said, in relation to Venus retrograde. Now, the fine print, I saw this. I keep repeating myself. I saw this. Like, there's very significant energy coming through in these readings this week. Reading the fine print. Are you trying to get every little detail? Are you doing all the research? Are you trying to figure out the who, what, when, where, why, and how? It's nice to know things, but at the same time, going with the flow would suit you much better right now. That way you're not getting in your own way. Now, what should you focus on this week? You've got justice, equal giving and receiving and balance. Now, here's the thing. If you are looking at contracts or paperwork or court documents, then I can understand looking at the fine print. That is necessary. At the same time, if this is your day-to-day and you're just trying to be more balanced, don't try to overdo it. I would give you the advice sometimes of less is more. And with that is the rainbow. See, everything is going to be okay. Interesting. It says wish granted. You're going to get what you desire. Just don't get in your own way. So let's see. What is the recent past? The Knight of Wands. There's your Sag energy right there. This is passion in the pants. This is motivation. Just be careful because that energy can ride in quickly and leave just as fast. If you've been dealing with somebody romantically that's been very hot and cold, not very consistent, then that could also be the situation. Now, here's an interesting image, is the gavel. Now, we talked about legalities. Are there any legal proceedings happening or decisions that are being made? Okay, because if so, you've got to do it with conviction. Now, interesting, because the Knight of Wands is hot and cold. It rides in, it leaves. Maybe it's time you or someone around you makes a final decision. Now let's see, the strength position is the star card, healing, blessings, and wishes coming true. Again, wish granted. You're going to get your wish. And with that, we have the eyeglasses. Okay, it's interesting. I feel like somebody's putting on the glasses. Somebody's looking at the fine print, right? At the same time, this is clarity. You will get the clarity, okay? You will get another perspective. But I don't know if it'll come from analyzing all the fine print unless you're really looking at those court documents. Now, near future, we have here the 10 of Cups. Repeating messages all day, 10 of Cups. Okay, this is about ultimate wish fulfillment. You will have your happiness. I keep repeating this for you. Don't get in your own way. And with that is the Child card. Don't be stubborn. I know that Sagittarius can have a bit of a stubborn streak to them, but this is telling you to be open, okay? Don't close yourself off to your happiness. Now, the suggested approach is 3 of Cups, celebration. Have more joy in your life. I think I told you that last week even. Have more fun. Let's see what else you need to know. Person of Earth. Are you dealing with an Earth sign, Sagittarius? That could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This can also be a placement that you have in your chart, but essentially it's telling you to ground yourself, have more fun, let go of anything that's too serious, if that makes sense. Now, what do you need to know? The Page of Pentacles, studying and learning. There's also recognition coming through, or even an offer, which is lovely. Now, with that, we have forked road, fork and right. You have a decision to make. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? It's a big question. Let's take a look at the hope and or fear. The 6 of Cups, nostalgia. So there could be some old things, even childhood wounds that are pulling you backwards. I've seen that also with some Aries energy too, if you have any Aries placements or dealing with an Aries. But 6 of Cups, we want the wish coming true, which is what it can mean. Just be careful of the past again. You're stronger than you realize. You know, the ballet shoes are all about resilience and power to push yourself forward even when it's difficult. And your probable outcome this week, the moon. I really feel like the full moon in Virgo will be significant for you. I think that the new moon in Pisces set everything in motion. But I do think that you're going to have to let go of some things because the moon is purging, surrendering, letting go, and trusting your intuition versus all the stuff in the fine print. You're here to not so much reinvent yourself, innovate. Take what's really good about yourself and make it even better, if that makes sense. Now, I am going to pull a romance card here just to see what you need to know about love. Together. Look how beautiful this is. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Have more fun in your life. You will have the love you desire. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.